Still day 2, I'm having a blast with Heroes Charge, as odd as it sounds because it's a 12-year-old game after all. But it's not bad. It's still not pay to win good enough, but it's exciting enough to see what is going on. I'm not right now on level 30, just unlocked the Crusade. So first I'm looking at the Crusade. There is this opponent called Nickname, looking solid. And I can only get level 20 and above heroes, so you can imagine that I won't be able to play the Crusade, at least for now. But we will soon finish the campaign at least. So, getting the gold, getting everything else. Because I made a hell lot of progress. Well, hell lot of progress in 15 minutes approximately, so it's a bit later. I just watched the Formula 1 race and jump back to it. And looks very much like a typical Sunday thing to do. Now, we have level 20 plus heroes only, so this means we'll need to upgrade. We got some XP as well. So I'll upgrade everyone to level 20. I'll also spend the points as usual and equip whatever I can equip. Plus promote. Very good. And I haven't made enough farming for the skins, but I still have some that I can invest. Now I will invest in everyone basically, so at the moment. So I would rather get breadth than depth. So for this reason I will even skip some days from time to time. This doesn't mean that... so right now I'm indifferent in a sense that I'm not sure that I'm gonna take this game up as a long-term game. Okay, so I don't think that this is a long-term like Hero of Chaos level journey or Raid Shadow Legends level journey. But so far it's entertaining, and this is what I recommend in any gacha game whatsoever, that as long as you have fun with it, just do it. But as soon as it becomes a grind, then it's fine to stop. Now let's see, I have an inventory, and in this inventory I might be able to use some of the XP, because I didn't use the XP before. That's why my heroes are so bad, right? So I need to level most of the heroes up to at least level 20. And now I have 30k XP to do so. So level 22 may be the way to go. And they also have some skins. So for now, unlocking and experimentation is good. Later we will have a larger roster. And let's see how much it takes. I'm willing to invest up to 25k. Just to see. Right now it's just 3 to 400. It's not that much. Okay, that's fine. And regarding the points, I can buy them with premium currency, but they will replenish with time. So here as well, move her up so that we can make some progress. Very good. Now we have a commander. We can equip some things. Still not enough weapons though. Promotion is still far away. You see that we need to get tokens for this. Okay, next one. We haven't invested in Purgatory Demon yet. The disease guy we did, so we can craft at least one. Previously I made the mistake of crafting all and burning all my currency, but then I realized that it's just a simple crafting based on base materials, and then we can equip. You don't have to go all the way to 29. By the way, this is a small friction in the game. It's not that bad, but you can only upgrade one level at a time. Maybe later it will be different. I checked the reviews. The reviews for this game are quite bad. But it doesn't matter. Because as long as it's entertaining, it's fine. So those people who gave you the bad reviews are the ones who were long-time players and wanted to keep up with everything that the game offers, and then I can understand it's heavily pay to win for those who want to collect basically everything Pokemon style. Will eventually just run out of basically resources, time or money. The sweet spot is when you have both enough time, so you value the time you put into it, and it's not sunk cost, but it's actually that's what you want to do. Let's promote the hero, and now we can equip and craft new stuff. So let's craft these boots, because new levels, when you level up or promote, then unfortunately they become, the old equipment will become obsolete. That's unfortunate, but what can we do? Now we'll be able to spend yet another point, and Demon, we don't care about him. Windmaster, level 18 right now. We can equip all, so there is the equip all button. This is a good thing. Also in the get now you can go to the proper campaign place, and from now on I will only upgrade the units to level 20. So that I have a wide enough roster in doing so. This is not an upgraded unit yet. I will leave him in peace, because we have some Wukong, for example, and I want to invest in some Wukong sooner or later. But so far I'm just strengthening the main team, and this can be a fallacy as well in a game like this, that you're not upgrading the correct units, but it doesn't matter. For the sake of the discovery, for the sake of the journey, it's still, progression is still really easy. Bottleneck is time, basically. So I'll go up to level 20 at least, and then let's see the skins. We have 125 levels, that's a lot per skin, so this is quite a lot. Okay, I think I've done enough. In fact, more than enough. So now, the next thing to do is check out this Crusade, because now we have enough level 20 opponents, and I think we'll be able to beat them too. So let's see, we still don't have any tanks, so let's start with the fighters. Wukong is not strong enough yet. One mage, one markswoman, and one caster support. This team is gonna make it happen. I'm just gonna cover the highlights of what you can expect around level 30. So this is typical auto fight, still 2x speed is the maximum that you can do, and we're just demolishing the opposition. This is the Era of Chaos campaign equivalent on some level. Still finding similarities. Era of Chaos is newer, it's better. Now we got some... Yeah, that's typical campaign. Early game is super fun. Now this game doesn't have an end, so we can define our own goals. And the game is also quite generous with content initially. It will dry up sometime in the future, but right now there is a lot to look forward to. How can an opponent have level 15-16 when the minimum level can be 20? So this opponent must be a bot. I have no other explanation for this. The fight itself is getting a bit repetitive at this stage. So this is when you stop looking forward to the fight itself at times, because you know that you're just gonna blast through. And this is why many pay-to-win players just quit. And you see that the energy depletion, it's like going down and down and down. So this attacker will die sooner or later, unfortunately. So we'll have to replace him with someone else. Opponents are still in Fantasyland, they are not in sci-fi. But this looks like a sci-fi fantasy game on some level. Just like the Lost Vikings back in the days. Although it's not a, not a hero collector, neither an auto fighter, it was a platformer. I think one of my units is gonna die in this fight. But hey, that's what the front row is for, and unfortunately I don't have any tanks. That's the problem. And we're also healing. Maybe we just didn't have enough time to heal. And you see there is a lot more going on in here. So it's not ending. It's just like the Hero of Chaos campaign, this just looks a bit better. Eventually we might need to bring on Wukong too. Let's see. I may add another support. For now. Yeah, the hero is unfortunately dead, and the other one is dying. So that's when we need to bring on Wukong. But hey, this is the first ever playthrough. So even if you don't go far, it's fine. Another rare player. So I think this is something for later. Now, let's see the benefit center. Super value. Super not interested in it at the moment. And unfortunately summoning, there is no currency that I can add. There is a cost to it. I don't want to buy it at the moment with premium currency. So we'll need to do something with Wukong. Because we have to bring him in. One thing we can do is this. Unfortunately, he's still quite weak. Awakening is really far, leveling up, ranking up is really far. Let's see skins. Maybe this. So we need the green one. So this is when you go advanced instances, hero trial, and let's see which is the green one. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's it. Because last time I just introduced it, I haven't played it yet. I think we'll just fly through it like a breeze. And we'll be able to upgrade Wukong so that we can make progress in the campaign. Or what is it? Crusade. So no physical damage, just magic damage. This is what trains you, that there is a thing called magic damage. Even if Sun Wukong himself is not strong in terms of magic damage, at least it seems, because he's not a selectable player. Even then, it's fine. Or is this the good question? If like what selection of players are or characters are fine here, but Sun Wukong is not. So second wave, and it doesn't have to go really far. So even if I start sweeping stage 2 or stage 3, it's fine. Unfortunately this takes quite a while, so maybe I'm still a bit weak to combat this. You need a larger roster of heroes, obviously, to make progress. And this is what you do, and then you continue for as long as possible and then you raid. There are 2 raid chances at least now. Maybe raid once more, even if it's not much. And then tomorrow we'll see. So, one thing that I haven't shown you is the campaign, because I made good progress in the campaign and I left the best parts to the last. So 2:15. I'm gonna fight the boss, the final boss. We still have more energy. I still haven't managed to burn all the energy because I kept on leveling up every single time. The first clear of a level gives you a lot of extra XP. So chapter 2 is gonna be completed in a moment. There must be some final boss in here. Maybe it's worth checking out the final boss. Here it is. There is not even a final boss. What is going on? Disease Bringer. Maybe the middle one is the final boss. I don't know. Well, this looks quite easy. Okay, there is stunning going on. But it's over. We got the voodoo potion. And then team leveled up to 30. 33 and 36 gives us new content. Now it's just Trial Tower. And by the way, it's possible to sweep. So once again, raid once. Raid twice. And raid for the 3rd time. Maybe it's fine to raid like 7 more times, let's see. VIP 4 benefits, so it's not working. Okay, just for the sake of it, it's fine, it's enough. And it's possible to get the 3 summons, so there is gonna be summoning going on. I can also claim the XP. And before the summoning, maybe let's go to the heart. Oh, chapter 2 is complete, so the growth, or what is it? Yeah, growth fund is gonna be claimable. And now we have guild. So instead of the hard part, you don't have been in a guild. What? Don't have been? What grammar is that? Please join a guild to experience this. Confirm. I'm just randomly join a guild. From Deutschland maybe. Let's see. Requires level 30. I'll apply. And I'm in. So let's see. Rune. Is this where you donate? No, it's not. There are quests. Consume stamina, guild hunting, these types of things, fine. There is a management part. Admiration. Free worship, so we can admire other players, okay. For free. There are guild mercenaries, just like in case of Hero of Chaos. Okay, well, you won't be that happy with mine. Guild locks, typical Hero of Chaos so far. Let's see, guild shop. That's for guild currency, which you don't have yet. Tournament. It's server versus server and our server lost. Fine. And there is guild raid. There is guild hunting and guild boss. So this is a spatio-temporal tunnel in Hero of Chaos, and this is just simple guild hunting. Let's see. Normal death glory. Let's see. So 2 fighters are there. No assassins, 1 mage. 1 marksman and 1 support. Usual setup. Let's see if we can beat this. I'm just touring what is going on. There is a hell lot of content in here. It's interesting, it looks like a guild feature, just like Dragon Utopia, and it may happen that it's gonna be an auto fight until the very end, like 1 minute. I think we're gonna get to level 2 chest or level 3 chest or something. Or maybe they just have it up to level 6. Here the Hero of Chaos inspiration is quite evident too. And the guild boss is not really dying. Maybe we need to get a lot stronger, like level 60, level 70, 3 stars, 4 stars, to get to the next level. Now time is up, and we have won a couple of chests, which gave us some currency. So this is not really doable. Let's see the guild boss. What does this mean? You can have 2 challenges in a day. And this is the tour of the guild. That's the thing, the game surprises me with so many different content types that I imagine doing a video on campaign and then I get distracted with new content opening. So this is the new game experience. Later it's gonna be a bit different. That's why I kept on sweeping suboptimal content. Now, damage, total damage, it's not worth it yet. Sometime in the future it may be worth it. You see, they are damaging millions. Willkommen ihr Süßen. Amazing. Now, is this all that we can do here so far? It looks like it. We cannot upgrade yet, we cannot do anything. So that's the guild. We've done some quests maybe. Yeah, these are the basic quests, and we'll be able to earn more as we move forward. Okay, join a guild, this is done. Rebel warriors, this is done too. What is medal? That's something new. Level 1. Claim all. Looks like some battle pass type of thing that you can buy. For how much? No thank you. Although there is like a level 150, that's crazy. And here you can claim everything and then unlock different medal levels, which unlock summons and other things. Okay, people like summoning, so why not do some summons? So there is a free summon somewhere. Bronze chest, let's open a free one. And you can spend gold. Open times 10, 90,000. Why not? I mean, it's just gold. And you can get equipment, you can get units, you can get a lot of things. Okay. Now, hero recruit, I can do 9 in total. And it costs 9, so it's worth keeping at least 9, because that's the 10% off thing. Elite hero. And another elite hero. It looks like the uncommon. This is rare. I think now we got the 15 heroes. The common, the savage one. Fine. Let's see the other one, the epic. So we have 3 options, but it's worth waiting until we get 9. And we're done with the collecting this many heroes. Okay, now we can go back to the campaign, because originally we wanted to do the hard campaign of or elite campaign of chapter 2. These are the 2 levels, elite campaign. So 1-6 was not even done for the previous one. So let me fight 1-6. Did I lose 1/6 before or did I just not see it? That's a good question. And then comes chapter 2. So, early game. And every single level something new unlocks. Or every third level. Okay. What happened? Yeah, another chest. 20 tokens. Okay, that was chapter 1. We're gonna go to chapter 2 and it has at least 5 levels. And I think that's where we can sweep the rest of the stamina or energy or whatever you call it. So I think we've upgraded our team well enough that we can cope with all 5 levels. It should be the case. So at this stage what you need to do is upgrade, and then after energy or stamina is gone down to 0, the best thing you can do is just do the remaining content that I've introduced already. Oh, it looks like it's not the easiest level. You see that we lost quite a lot of energy. What is bread good for? Thanksgiving event. Okay, now I know. So the level is done. At least 2-1. Let's see, 2-2. Level 16 opponents, 2 of them look like tanks, like the android tanks. Maybe I'm influenced by Hero of Chaos. The scenery is better than before. Even deserts have oases. And maybe every single level has a boss here in the Elite campaign. And we'll go as far as I can, so I think level 5 is gonna be doable. If not, then I will just stop where we get the setback and sweep the rest. Looks easy. I think we're gonna get the chest too. Yeah, simple chest. The wooden chest became a golden chest, so we got some gold. What is this opponent? Looks crazy. Now we're going through a bridge. So going up to level 29, level 30 makes these levels really easy. More or less just a check of basic stats, it seems to me. Okay, that was the big opponent, the common opponent. So third level is done. We haven't reached the second chest yet. And now we have to go to level 4. And then the final boss. Same scenery with some new opponents. So Turtle wasn't there before. I hope it's not as strong as a Dragon Turtle. The scenery is also interesting. What is this? This shell. Maybe I'm falling behind in the campaign. So that was level 4. And now we're moving on to the final 5th level after collecting the second chest, of course. Some more premium currency. Joining a guild was the name of the game. And now we went through some portals, so maybe the next one is gonna be a cave-like structures with some undeads or some cove-like units. I'm not sure yet. But with that we finished the last level. So we can start raiding. We can raid twice. And now I lost all my energy. It was time. Good. And then we can do the trial towers. So a few trial towers got unlocked. I think level 1 was done, so we can do level 2. This is a simple math challenge once again. So first we get this. 20. Oh, this is difficult. 22. Yeah, I can only get here. I'll take the hit. And unfortunately I cannot jump to the next tower. I first need to take the poison. That's quite weird. Why would I need to take the poison? So now I have 40. But defeating this gives me 41, so you can stay. And as expected. Given the commutativity of addition, which means that you can exchange the terms, you're expected to get the exact same end result. There is no multiplication in here. Now this is a problem because you see, you go down to 16, 21, 23, this is not gonna work because higher wins. This is not higher. But if we do this, 21, 24, and you can finish this tower. And afterwards the next tower is gonna be easy. It won't even matter where you attack. And now you need to think. So 92. The second one is gonna be easy. And from then onwards you cannot miss. As usual. Then the fourth challenge. I mean, we can do this. The question is how. So I will get to 12. We're already better off. Then we'll jump here, then here, and then it won't matter. Now there is a problem. But this problem is not a big problem. This is the only way to continue, because then you can defeat this opponent. And then we have to take the poison, and then the rest is easy. So that's the tower. Attack damage +1. That attack damage is the starting power, so it's 21 once again. This is doable. Doable means that it increases the final power, which means that wherever I go afterwards, I'm better off than before. So 55, this is doable too. But only from this location. So the only way is, this is optimal because otherwise you would take a hit. We cannot go up, but we can go down and defeat this opponent, and then the rest is straightforward. This is one of the most interesting parts of the game. So this is done. Now you go to the tomb escape. So level 6 is unlocked. Gonna be difficult. I don't even know what to do yet. Actually, there are 3 options. Got the idea. Got the idea. So you go here. There you go. And now unlock this. It's like an incredible machine type of playthrough. Next one. I'm wondering what happens here. Yeah, that's what happens. Okay. Got it. So we'll need to do this. It's a timing challenge. Quite physics-based. Got it. The rest is easy. This is another timing challenge. Not sure if you have to go on the way down or on the way up. If you go on the way up, unfortunately it won't work, so it has to be on the way down. Or no, that's actually not true. So we'll have to wait another turn. maybe now. Too late. How about now? Looks like we made it. Then 2-4. What does this do? And what about this? Yeah, it's not working. I think I got the idea. There you go. And now do this. Okay, I think I'll stop here and we'll continue in the next video because I'm not really understanding the physics of the whole situation, so I'll retreat for now and later we'll solve it. So I'm sure it's not hard. Write it in the comments if you know how to solve it, and I'll figure it out myself too relatively soon. See you in the next video.